And we're back. Hello. I'm a little nervous about joining back. You know what? I haven't even advertised. Should probably do that. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about rejoining back into the world though, because I have no idea if the base is still active because I did request a thick craft and we already have some kind of power issues already. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's taking a little bit while to join the world. I'm also shamelessly advertising. Where am I putting this? Right there. Okay. So, is the base even powered? It still is powered. You know, whenever you see lightning bolts, that is a good sign. Oh, it's thinking really hard. Probably because I also have shaders active that it's struggling, but that's kind of expected. Next thing to do is check my audio. Yeah. Anyways, how's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. One thing I wanted to check was how much nitrobenzene I have, because I think the main goal for today is... Okay, things are still crafting. And something is stuck. Something got stuck somewhere. A quadria dust. Where did you even craft it? Hang on. Did the blast furnace shut down? Oh no, you're still cooking. What are you even cooking? I really need to keep this repaired. Oh, of course. That's a known issue. The amount of neutronium this thing. Yeah, okay, no, sorry, I gotta pause you. You're never gonna finish. Because each neutronium, let's do the math here. Each neutronium is 240 seconds, right? So if I do 240 seconds times, it looked like 800 left. That is that many seconds. And if I divide that by 60 is minutes, divided by 60 is hours. That's not how it works. You need a space. 53 hours. Yeah, no, that's not happening. So I need to take off wherever I'm cooking neutronium because that's gonna take forever. That's okay. That's the background craft. Yeah, get out of there. Let everything else finish. You know, because the long-term goal, I guess the next major goal is to get the mega apiary, but this man needs a lot of neutronium. That's a very loud noise, and that's gonna take quite a while, and it's gonna have to be a couple of overnight craftings. Definitely is a couple of overnight craftings. But what I want to do today in the meantime, first of all, how much nitrobenzene do I have? So we still have some nitrobenzene, but what I want to do is upgrade. I know I said before that I'm not going to upgrade the nitrobenzene setup, but something to do with the recent update, they changed something with it. So yes, I can upgrade it a little bit more. And the reason why I didn't want to was I didn't want to upgrade the nitrobenzene was because I was already using one of those gas turbines to its fullest. But again, something to do with the update. It really ramped up how much fuel it can consume and how much power it can generate, probably. So that's what I want to do. That guy's okay. How much of you do I have? I got plenty of helium plasma. So what's next? I do want to, let's maintain everything. So one of the issues I remember was, let me check these because these things need a lot of maintenance. It's you. I mean, it's not really you. You're actually running just fine, but we actually don't have any. Well, I thought we didn't have benzene. I guess we do. But I think I want to upgrade some of these machines in order to do that much fuel. So let me check here. So if I do the math, if I check the scanner here, where's my scanner? I always lose this thing. Where is my scanner? I'm trying so hard to find it. Oh wait, I put it in the storage by accident, didn't I? Not scab. What is that? I don't know. Not scab. A scanner. Yeah, I did put it back in storage. Oops. No. I want to see what this consumes. So right now, it is consuming, or the most efficient optimal flow is 1238 per tick. So if I do the math there, 1238 per tick, multiply that by 20 is how much per second that you want to generate. I'm going to round up. I want to do 30,000 per second. That's kind of a lot. I don't think I'm able to do that. But what I can do is at least upgrade the energy input and output so that I don't void power by accident. So I have an NOCPM 64 amp energy hatch and a 64 amp dynamo hatch. Yeah, that one. And then I need a superconductor wire that can support that much power. Is it just this? 4x superconductor ZPM wire? How much space do you have? 2. I need 2 of you. Okay. So I need 2 of you. And you are filled. This thing is really clogged up on something. Why do you even need lutetium for? For americium. Something got stuck. I think it's still this. What about you? No, you're okay. I don't know what got stuck. It must be the blast furnace. Let me check the blast furnace. I feel like it could be the blast furnace here. Let me check your items right here. I don't know if you heard that, but it just made a quick noise. It's you. Why do I keep getting oxygen in there? Something is putting oxygen here that it shouldn't. Oh, you know what it is. You already have oxygen? Yeah, I don't need to. Okay, so any recipe that uses oxygen, I can not put oxygen because it already has it. Yeah, it tries to put it and now it's stuck because of blocking mode. So anything with an oxygen input, I have to change so that it doesn't push oxygen. That one. And then let me get this oxygen out of there. Uh-oh, that is a work message. Hang on. 1 second. Not for me. So this one, I have to change this recipe to not input oxygen because there's already oxygen elsewhere in the blast furnace. So I'll put that one right there, and that should be okay now. Just in case, I'm gonna cancel every craft here. Yeah, okay. Cancel mostly you, and everything else should be good to go. And who would have thought that would have clogged like basically everything? I don't even know what you're stuck on. Anyways, I need 2 of you. Let me get some water too while I'm waiting. So I have to remind myself that overnight I'm going to have to wait for that acceleration upgrade. This is really the most expensive part of it. And it's like mostly time expensive, right? Because again, those the neutronium itself is going to take forever. Yeah, all this stuff is going to take forever. Crafting that much of low quality emulsion. I don't remember if that's, yeah, okay. So over time it will craft that, and yeah, it will. It's just going to be a little slow. What are you stuck on? Is it the mixer? It must be the mixer. Hang on. No, doesn't look like it. I know the mixer was used a lot for the neutronium, but I don't think it's an issue. Hang on, what else could be the issue? You're stuck on something. What about? I don't like to stand on that. What about Naquad dust? This Naquad dust is crafted. Yeah, Naquad dust is crafted with Naquadahine, however you pronounce it. You're over there. What are you stuck on? I don't get it. Do not push crafting items if inventory contains. Is it the circuits here that? No, there's no circuits in there. I don't get it. Hang on. Naquad dust. Did the recipe change? There's a chance that it changed. No, it's still Naquadahine, however you pronounce that in sodium. Hasn't changed. What about storage? No, you got storage. You got plenty of space. I wouldn't say plenty, right? But you got some space. So if I try to craft Naquad dust, Naquad rich solution, and then Naquad rich solution is. You have to. Oh, you're out of Naquadahine. Oh. Which means you need an Naquad-rich solution. It's a neutron activator. Phoenix, what are you talking about? Is it one of you? Did I set this up wrong? Hang on. Naquadahine. I think I set this up wrong. Right, because you need an Naquad-rich solution. An Naquad-rich solution is made in one of these. That one. You have an input hatch. Right? And you are between 200 and 230 MeV. You're powered. And the output bus is right there. And you're going to have an output, a bunch of output stuff, and this output fluids. I'm confused. It's powered. You don't have anything in there, so you must have crafted. Output bus. No cache fluids, no cache stacks. Are you avoiding yourself or what? I'm going to figure this out, I promise. No valid recipe found. One way I can confirm is if you have What's it called? Waste? Oh. It's a little weird though. Why is it not liking this? I'm gonna have to look at that. It's being crafted over there, unless it's also being crafted somewhere else. Naquadah. Is there a hyphen? Yeah. Rich solution. Enriched Naquadah rich solution. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Naquadah rich, which is right here. Creates that much, and Naquadah rich solution with that much Naquadah adamantium solution. How am I getting Naquadah adamantium? And that is going to be in a chemical reactor. EV. Okay. And you need low quality Naquadah solution. You have enough, but this is where your basic troubleshooting skills are really helpful. So if I look up waste, 424. 424. And then if I craft Naquadah rich solution, like you have a bunch. I craft it. Are you voiding yourself or deleting yourself? No. Okay, so it's not that. Then this would go in an autoclave. It might be the autoclave then. Is it the autoclave? Did I not give it an fluid output? I never gave it a fluid output. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay. That's funny. I would just put it right there. Okay, good to know. New storage stream share. Let me check it out. At the heart of Silicon Valley. What the heck? When did I get to California? It's California, right? That's a lot of words. One day, while traversing the data streams of the internet, Rocket stumbled. Do you think Rocket? That's a lot of words, but I appreciate it. Let's use this one. Hey, Demonic. Hey, Ali. Just pretend like the last 10 minutes didn't happen. Where I clearly understood that I needed a output hatch. There we go. How about now? Are you gonna work? Ah, there it is. That's what it was. Easy. Totally intended. Okay, so superconductor. Now I can craft this stuff. I needed 2 of you. That's all I needed, really. Oh, and then they all took up my space. Of course you did. Oh, craft it. Alright, so that's good. Can I craft the industrial apiaries? Okay, I need 65. Go, craft it. Well, everything else is going. I think I paused this recipe a while back. I don't remember why, but... Okay, it's a lot of honey. That's a lot of honey. I can probably speed it up somehow, but... That's fine, we'll wait for it. I'll just cancel it, like I always do. I'll just cancel it whenever it gets stuck somewhere. What are you stuck on now? Scheduled, I need to move this because I keep walking into it. Put you over here. I mean, it's cool right there, but every time I look directly there, every time I try to search something, it just teleports me to Flatline. And like I like Flatline, but I'm not always trying to be here. I'll put it right there. So Flatline at home, and I'll give this a platinum dust. And I know they all look the same, and it doesn't really matter, but it's gonna matter to me. There we go. So that way, whenever I shift, it doesn't teleport me to Flatline. Okay. Oh yeah, you're stuck on. Yeah, you're just stuck on this one. Oh, stellar alloy. And then, but you should have the superconductor CPM dust, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is it? Okay, it's turned off, so that means I can replace it now. I'm gonna. Actually, no, I can't. Gonna blow up my. Gonna blow up my wires first. Yeah, let's get the wires first before I go plug it in and break everything. Don't want that happening, right? Crafting a lot of sticks. How much seed oil does this need? Not as much as honey, but it still needs a lot of it. Okay, so you're just waiting on stellar alloy. It's almost done. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna want to upgrade the nitrobenzene a little bit. The good thing is that everything is here, and it sounds like we might just need extra power, right? How much oxygen do I have? Plenty. So I don't think this is a bottleneck. Could be if I don't fix it all the time. How much sugar do I have just hanging out? I got plenty of sugar. And then what about nitrogen? Nitrogen is down in the basement. 60 million. Yeah, we're okay on nitrogen. Oxygen's running a little low, but it does tell me I might need to upgrade this because we get our oxygen or our hydrogen from 1,2-dimethylbenzene. Okay, so you got plenty of it, so it's not processing it fast enough or what? It might not be. I mean, it is only running EV power. Could probably increase that. Yeah. Output hatch. Okay, I can increase that next. So it says 130,000. And how much is this? Should probably give it a giant. I should probably start committing to giant output hatches. Let's craft one. And that'll be for hydrogen. Now, what about sulfuric acid? That's another one that's over there. Not enough fluid output space, which is a good problem to have. Right, yeah. Now, what about you? Not enough fluid output space is a really good problem to have for the fuel. And then we're okay. Yeah, not enough fluid output space. Okay, so we're not doing too bad on power, but I probably should upgrade everything at least a couple tiers. Now, what I do want to do is upgrade this to a. I mean, do I need? Yeah, I probably should upgrade that to an actual one of the new multi-blocks because it's just fluid extracting, but it's using a deprecated multi-block. Fluid extractor is. What am I looking for? That's a lot of words. I ain't reading that. Where's the fluid extractor? That one. Hey, Christian. Going on. The CPM wires are crafted, which is what I was looking for. Thank you. So I can now shut this off for a little bit. The good thing about the Tesla tower is that it also has a lot of reserve power here. So even if I shut down the battery for a little bit, it's gonna last a while. Yeah, it's got plenty. Gathering stuff to craft clean room. Clean room is so nice. Good job. Energy hatch would go right here. And dynamo hatch would go right there. And you can have superconductor ZPM 96 amps. Dynamo to energy, ZPM, connect. Don't go blowing up on me. And that will future-proof it for whenever I decide to upgrade this thing. And honestly, I think I want to, like, right now. I take boom though? No explosions. Our clean room was migrated over here, and it's just been hanging out. This is where I power the, Oh, you know what? If I run this, it explodes. Okay. So if you don't know how Tesla towers work, that Tesla tower is outputting CPM power, right? To any of these coils. This machine is LUV, but given that it's not requesting power, it's not going to cause any problems. But as soon as I turn it on or I run a recipe, it will explode. So let's just be safe. Yeah, because I don't ever look inside the clean room. And you know what? It might even be back here. No, there's nothing back here. I only ran the biolab for like a couple things. Restart the song. Sorry, I like it too much. No, I want the UV capacitor. Honestly, it's not even that bad when the niobium is kind of atrocious. Am I out of niobium again? Why did you make it in that? Are you talking about the clean room? Everyone keeps making fun of our clean room because it looks like that. But like, I don't know. I don't see what's wrong with it. It's my clean room and I am proud. Make it 13. Yeah, it's a lot of resources though, and I don't even use it. Maybe in the next playthrough I will. On the next playthrough, I do intend on trying to go as far as I can with just solar power. No idea how far we can go, but it'll be a kind of a challenge run, I guess. Yeah. And with solar power, you need a ton of resources, right, per solar panel. So it'll be like a big push for me to actually not be lazy with my power. Not just power, but like resource production, because I'm sure you guys know by now I can be quite lazy sometimes. I wouldn't say lazy. It's more pushing it to later. Yeah. 12:38. I'm just gonna go ahead and call this 12:38, and the next time it turns on, 12:38. And the next time this turns on, I want to see if our nitrobenzene production can keep up. Because keep in mind, this thing isn't going to run 24/7. Yeah, because it'll just consume whatever and then shut down once the battery gets charged up, and then and that's going to give everything else right here time to build the nitrobenzene back up. So it'll be like a test, right? I just want to see if it can keep up. And actually, let me see the math here. It's actually quite a lot of power this thing is going to generate. I don't know if it can. I don't know if it tells me how much power it would theoretically generate. Total time since build, it really has been 17 weeks since I put this thing down. Jeez. I didn't know that the scanner told you that information. That's cool. Okay, so I guess I'm a little more confident with how much power we have, especially with backup power. Egg. That is a thick craft. I wanted to scan this. Let's craft one. Industrial apiary. Just one for now. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe I should set up a better way to make more honey. And I might want, yeah, I think that's the next step is if I want to craft this thing way faster, because right now it's crafting honey like really slow. Like what the heck? It's still an EV fluid extractor. Yeah, that's not happening. I should probably increase it. So industrial apiary. I need 65, but one of them will be to study. I gotta drink water. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that was fast. I'll leave it there. But now we have research data for the apiary. We're nowhere near done for that though. So I'm gonna pause the craft and let's try and make a multi-block fluid extractor. That's one of the things I'm gonna need. Should I add more crafting computers because all of these level maintainers are gonna take it up. It's a lot of things just trying to craft at once. Maybe I should. I don't know yet. How much osmium dust do I have? 1369. Not too bad. How about this? On the next playthrough, I'll do it at 13 cubed. Is that the biggest size clean room you can do? In all the playthroughs of GTNH we've done, we have never made like this is the biggest clean room we've made, and it's not even correct in some people's eyes. This is the biggest clean room we've ever made. It's like we use the bare minimum, and I try to rush to multi-blocks so I don't have to use the clean room. But then the biolab came around, and then I had to use a clean room because this thing doesn't really work with. It doesn't work in a. Well, what do you call it? The processing array. Is that what it's called? Yeah, the processing array. That guy. Something got stuck, and of course it's the blast furnace. You know what? Maybe I'm a little comfortable with upgrading the thing. I'm gonna upgrade it to the next step. If I cry for power, it's fully deserved. So right now it's consuming 64 amps of IV power, which is 16 amps of LUV. So if I see how much it consumes, am I willing to put a hang on, there's an LUV. It has to be an LUV energy hatch. That's the next step. Or even CPM. Right? Let's do the math here. So 16 amps of CPM is how many amps of LUV? 64. Might be too much. Actually, that's what I was trying to do. I give it a 64 amp, because you can't go from 16 amps of LUV. Can't do 32. I'm gonna try it. Get a transformer going. Except 16 amps and outputs 64 amps. Do it. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's gonna hurt. But we need to because this thing is slow. It is pretty slow. And the other thing I should maybe do to increase its speed. So I think one of the more faster, or not faster, but one of the updates that this does, I think this now tells you how many parallels it could run. Progress per load, I don't even know what that means. I thought it did at least. So when I upgrade this thing is going to consume 4 times the power, so 1.6 million. That's a lot of power. I don't even know if we can keep up with it. But I want to try. Mhm. Yeah, it is a lot of power. Currently uses, yeah, it's gonna be taking like 2 million UV, 2 million. I guess it doesn't. That's fine. It took a little bit too long staring at the one page. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so ludicrous power transformer, and I'm gonna pause this. You know what? And while I'm pausing it, let's upgrade that with a downlink module because I don't. It needs to not be. It needs to be maintained at all times. Pause you too. Actually, you. I'm not really gonna upgrade you because you're okay. There you go. Down. You can have that. You can connect, right? Is the drone center down again? This thing's always running out of. Always running out of drones. You're connected. You're connected. What about you? No. Yes. Come on, you can connect. I'm gonna. If it connects over there, it'll connect over here. Or did you shut down again? No, you're okay. I guess it has to think. It is a big multi-block. It just had to think. So okay. I'm going to break this and upgrade this, quadruple the power input, and probably cry when it's not enough power. So that thing is using 64 amps of IV. Now I want to give it 64 amps of LUV. I don't even know if we're generating that much power. You need a ludicrous transformer and output into there. So step down from CPM 16 amps to LUV 64 amps. Right there. Right? Output facing east, which is that way. That is east, right? Facing east, yes. And then input 16 amps of ZPM. Yeah. And then cry when it's probably not enough power. Let's try it. Oops. You didn't blow up, right? No, you're okay. You're still there. What did you... It just voided something, right? Let me scan this now. Yeah, max energy income is 2,097,000. So my issue with this sometimes is that if you give it a weird number, like if you give a weird number, right, like 16 for example, that might be too much, so that it tries to consume more power than it can even support. I think that's what's happening. If I turn off, yeah, you're not gonna work. But if I turn off batch mode, not even. Is the Tesla tower even active? You're active. And you can support that much power. Did I plug it in wrong? Hang on. Every time I turn it on, I'm losing like a ton of stuff. Yeah, you have facing east output 64 amps, and you are. Oh yeah, you have it shut down, right? Oops. Actually, let me double check here. Yeah, okay. Shut down due to power loss. You have power though, don't lie to me. And you're shut down. I would break that. You have 64 amps of 64 amps of LUV. You have the right glass. I guess what would make it safer is just use a 16 amp ZPM energy hatch. And then just give a diode, because I think it's trying to consume more power than it can. Yes, I think that's what's happening. What did I just say? I got no idea either. Don't worry about it. Energy hatch. Let's just set this back up to the 64 amp. Egg alert. Transformer. That one. And that one. What's going on? I have an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna put the 64 amp IV power back, and then give this that one. So you put in 64 amps of IV power, and you need 16 amps of LUV power, which is this transformer. Oh, you know what it was? The transformer wasn't set up correctly because I'm dumb. It's supposed to be up like that. Yeah. Inputs. It was facing the wrong way. Oh, no, duh. Yeah, it's not going to work. 64 amps of energy hatch. I'm glad that didn't blow it up. I was putting the ZPM power on the LUV side, like right here, and that's not how it works. Input ZPM. And then that is, yeah. Don't blow up. Thank you. So far this year, I have not blown up anything, and I'd like to keep it that way. Turn on. That's what it was. Oh, look how much power that thing's consuming. Oh, it's 4 times as fast, too. Rest in peace, my power, though. 1.6 million? Honestly, I think it's okay. I like to see that we're consuming a UHV power now. Yeah, okay. Gets way faster. It's still hilariously slow for like neutronium, for example. I think it'll bring down neutronium to a minute per ingot or something like that. That's still really slow, but. And check it out, as long as nothing is running, it only consumes that much power, which isn't that bad. Well, maybe it's actually lying to me. It's actually consuming a lot more power. Yeah, you're frozen. My ad broke. How about you? Oh, because you're off. Forget to turn it back on. No duh. Yeah, that's why it's a good thing that the Tesla Tower has a pretty big buffer. So I wasn't in any trouble. Mm-hmm. Yeah, storage is 8 like half the power already. Yeah, that's okay though. Okay, so what was I crafting? I was looking for the fluid extractor. I need a fluid extractor. I'll use this one. Thanks. And now let's do this craft. I don't really know what it needs, so I'm gonna assume bunch. I'm gonna try and get it the most expensive tier I can possibly make right now. So every coil tier, meaning electrum or electrum flux. So I need to set you to circuit 3, like that. I'm also gonna cancel you because I'm not. Yeah, you're pretty much ready. So I need electrum flux coil. And how many do I need? 24 of you. Go craft them. No crafting space. And you know what? Also, it's because you, I did void a whole bunch of you. 24 of you. Okay. I'm guessing the glass is tiered. It is tiered. Okay. I'm gonna be giving this LUV power, I think. So I want that tier of glass. Or should I just commit to giving everything CPM power? I mean, it is running LUV. I'll give it LUV. That is what we have anyways. 36 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 52 robust tungsten steel machine casing. 52. And then I'm going to need these solenoid superconductors, whatever. And I want the best tier I can make, right? Because each better tier is... Every solenoid tier gives more parallels. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if I look here, solenoid, I can make this one. I don't know why I don't go past it. Probably because I don't have SP coolant cells. I think that's what I stopped doing. Super coolant. This is just a bunch of tungsten steel, right? Yes. How do I make it super coolant? I mean, I can do that. It's actually not too bad. Keep going. I'm gonna stick with the EV one because I don't really use that many parallels, really. Yeah. And then starting with this one, I'm also gonna adjust it to like each recipe to how many parallels the thing can accept. For example, this one says the max parallels 84, so I should probably do things that are like 84 times the cost. Yes, it's going to consume a lot of resources, but it'll really speed things up because right now a lot of the bottleneck is it takes too long to craft things because it keeps switching between recipes. 7 of you. Oh, sorry, let me right there. Tungsten steel. Are you actually cooking tungsten steel? Did I turn this back on? I did not. Look at this. It's cooking it all in one batch. I didn't even know it could do that. 491. Can you even support that? I mean, it looks like it could. Always been scared though. I just cooked up all of that at once. 16? Yeah, the 16's an arbitrary number. I don't really know how many parallels I can support right now. Probably max 250. It's actually up to 256 for cheap recipes, as you can see with the vacuum freezer. But what I really want to see is if our base can even keep up with consuming that much power. Really, it will be really interesting, and I also want to see if like how our power generation handles that much, right? Because I did change the I changed how much fuel that the gas turbine consumes. Anyways, yeah, you're cooking a bunch of stuff. You're cooking a bunch of stuff. Liquid helium. I guess you're stuck on. Yeah, you're stuck on something over there. But I have the tungsten steel. That one, right? Fluid extractor. I'm gonna need an input hatch. No, item input. Input bus. I was trying to think of the name for it. Yeah, you need an input bus. Fluid extractor. I don't think you need another fluid. but you do need an output hatch. And you need an output hatch and an output bus because some of the recipes do give, I think honey is one of them. No. I know there's some of the recipes that give a item outputs, so I'll do that. And then downlink module and energy hatch. I'm going to use LUV energy hatch. Okay. And that's pretty much it, I think. Okay, it's just waiting for that. Are you stuck? No, you're not. Where's this crafting? Oh, the vacuum freezer. Actually, no, you're not. You're crafting in the fluid canner. It's still an LUV fluid canner. What are you stuck on? Blast furnace. Of course you are. What was I crafting? I already forgot. I actually forgot what I was crafting. I'll remember. Let's get black steel frame box. How much? 24. Oops. Yeah, at some point I might want more crafting computers because our level maintainers take up a lot of them. And ends up being that I have to like wait for like it takes itself up. Oh, I found one. Go craft it. Thank you. Okay. So you're really stuck on the blast furnace, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, this thing is like up to 4 million EU tick, I think, when a whole bunch of stuff is running. It's quite a lot. But what I'm really curious to see is if once the base activates. Right now it's not. It looks funny, but that's just because of the shaders. I have to get a little close. Is if our power generation can keep up with that. I don't think it can, but I want to see it. You're all stuck on the amount of ingots you have to craft in the blast furnace. So even like quadruple the power, it's still pretty slow. But it's a big improvement. I think that each one would be like 120 seconds or something like that. Yeah, it would take a lot longer otherwise. Okay, so I don't remember what I was crafting about, but it's okay. So I have input bus. I have that. And I have that. That. I had the black steel frame box. Got those. And then that's pretty much it. Right? Yeah, and then I need the rest of the pieces, so the solenoid and the coils. And those are slowly but surely getting there. Yeah, it's mostly you. You're a little slow. How are you doing? I like the noise you make. Yeah, you're not the bottleneck. I don't even know how much power does this thing have? Just like how it's the single uh, energy hatch powering this entire monster of a multi-block. 16 amps. It's not even that bad. And then you're stuck on aluminum of all things. That's funny. And stellar alloy is the one that takes 25 seconds for every 16, right? Well, you're still crafting flex electrum. It'll be just a little bit longer. Terminal style CPU 1. Oh, I can just click that. there's also blast furnace. The blast furnace is clogging up a bunch of stuff. That's for sure. Electrum flux coil, we already got some crafted, just not enough. Okay. Yeah, and it's like I mentioned. Once I set up the fluid extractor, I think I'll just put it right here. Right? How wide is this thing? It's a 5x5. Can I put it here? Yes, but it'll be against the wall, and I don't like that, so I think I'll just put it right here. Yeah. Lots of multi-blocks here. So I got 3 of those, and then I can put more over time. What's that noise? It's a thermal centrifuge. I always forget how loud that thing could be. Okay, we are generating power. I do have an ad coming up. I'm going to take a break. But I'm going to watch this for a little bit. And then, yeah, 2.8 million. And then we can keep up with ZPM. So I think we should be able to keep up the power, right? But I'm a little nervous about how much nitrobenzene we're consuming. But anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a break. Drink your water. Be right back.
See the light. Bruh.
Oh, there's something there. What is it?
Un zapato. I'm going to put the thermometer on the floor.
Oh, Spike! It went over 5. It went over 5.
Get out.
I can't. Open the door.
I left the book in there.
It's over 5. It's over 5. Get out.
Dude, you scared me more than the ghost.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, it went through all of that and only gave us 13.
What blew up?
What blew up?
I don't know, but everything blew up. That's fine. It wasn't that expensive.
Lose a machine? What does that mean? Lose
Multiple
a machine,
machines blew up. It's okay. Is it going? It scared me. At least Ben survived. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the whole base. Goodbye. Okay. Oh yeah, you absolutely want to be careful, because if you don't do it correctly, goodbye to your entire base. Alright. Let's go check what happened to the rest of the base. But there you have it. Hope that answers the question of what texture pack I'm using. I also included a link to the GTNH wiki that has more resource packs there for you to check out if you were interested. Like I mentioned earlier, I'd like for this to be a series where I answer some frequently asked questions. So if I get any more, I'll be sure to answer them. But for now, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
Oh shit. That shit's using the restroom, bro. Oh god. Okay.
Just taking a dump on Unkill.
Oh my god, no! Oh no! No! Okay,
No.
watch. Oh my god.
I saw it. It was a woman.
I died.
It was a woman?
Yeah.
Okay, god, I hate this.
Okay.
I hate this.
I need your love. I need your time. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your Okay, enough. Fix it. Yeah. I can do a key change. Whoops, that was the wrong note. Hello, I'm back. Oh Oh, I needed that. Get some good stretching. It's gonna sound a little weird too, but I've been practicing a little bit. Like I guess you can say vocal exercises. Because I guess you can consider myself or I do consider myself an introvert. So speaking isn't really my strong suit. So I do vocal exercises sometimes. I'm not gonna deny it. That's how I get the practice to speak. Anyways, hello, welcome back. So this thing is still working. It finished the solenoids and now it's just slowly crafting the coils, which it's pretty much ready. It's just gonna take some time to craft them because, well, this guy's kind of slow. I know you're trying your best, but if you can speed it up a little bit, I would appreciate it. How bad is a UV energy hatch? Because if I can get that, it'll speed up a lot of the precise assembler, especially, right? Because I can put a UV energy hatch on this guy, and speed it up too. So our power. This is what I was curious about. So if we do the math here, 282264. I did it last time, but I don't remember. 2822640 divided by. Hang on, I don't know what this EPM amp is. 131072. Yeah. So I can't paste. That's fine. 2822640 divided by 131072 is 21 amps as EPM. So that's not too bad. Plus whatever this guy's generating, which is closer to like 16, I think. Like 16 amps or so. It's a little, no, I think it's like 12 amps. Something like that, yeah. So we're getting good power. But the fuel consumption is weird. I think we're okay, honestly. I think we're okay. I guess time will tell, right? Yeah, we'll just watch it for a little bit. Okay, so coils are still being crafted. And what I wanted to see was the UV energy hatch. It's UV. I can craft the dynamo hatch, but not the UV energy hatch. I think I already have a scanner for it. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I studied it. I guess I didn't, or it's just right here hiding. No, I guess I never studied it. Okay. Let's study it then. To craft this thing, I need ZPM energy hatch. I'm gonna go ahead and craft one and then throw it into the scanner. Oh shush. Circuit crafting. Good crafting right there. Excuse me. So, oh, you're so slow, please. And that's the only UV assembler that I have. Oh, it's really a minute each one. I don't want to wait that long. /give. I got 10 minutes to wait or so, a little less, but that's good. We can do it. There's always something to do. How fast does it craft Nakodot alloy now? I'm curious. Pretty quickly. I put 16 as an arbitrary number. I didn't really think much of it other than that. Mostly because I started off at 1 and I kept multiplying by 2. Is 16 a base 2? Yes, right. 2 times 2 times. It's 2 to the 4th power. That's what I mean. Yes, it is. Hurry up. I just need the coils, and that should really speed. What do the coils even do? Each coil tier gives that much speed bonus and 10% EU would take discount multiplicative, whatever that means. I'll just trust whatever it tells me after I build the thing. So the next tier of coil is Awakened Draconium, and then we're already there. We'll go have a quest here. I'll take the quest. What is it? I don't even know what that is. Contains samarium, aluminum, phosphorus, oxygen. I don't think that's worth it. But I won't complain either. It's something, right? Awakened Draconium is the next coil tier. Now, how the heck do I even get Awakened Draconium? I need to get into UHV tier. So another thing I can actually work on is UV progression. Because right now I'm just upgrading things, but is it time for me to get into UHV? Like what is even the UV line? I haven't been paying attention to this. Kevlar. If you don't feel like automating a 52-step chemical line, you can also have a look at the Kevlar B. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a new material that can be used for some high-tier crafts. The production line is long and tedious, but you should know how to use any item now. I heard how atrocious that is, and I don't want to do it. Good thing we're using bees. Okay, I guess we'll just work on quests in the meantime. So we want 64 superconductor UV wires. 64 of them. And actually, there's a whole bunch over here. Not enough, never mind. So I need, can I not craft them or what? Oh, because you need UV power. Let's make an energy hatch first. Which is kind of funny, right? Or set that to circuit 9. Yeah. Alright, just wait for that then. I think I took off the recipe because it did have the circuit 9 recipe for the superconductor wires, but I took it off for whatever reason. But I really should get the UV energy hatch next. So let's at least build the recipe for it. Alright, so you need 360 whatever coolant. That doesn't look too expensive actually. I need you to be the crystal mainframe. That one. And there you go. And I'll keep one on me, and then it is ready. The ZPM energy hatch is ready. Scan the thing. How long are you gonna take? 225 seconds. Not like we're already waiting for coil block, so I guess that is very fitting. Yeah, okay. There's a scanning multi-block, isn't there? Like a supercomputer or something like that? I'm scared of that. Target chamber, I don't even know what that is. Oh, they added so many things to this version. That's a lot of words. Yeah, but they really did add a lot of things here on this version of GTNH. I think that's pretty cool. Are you stuck or what? I think you're just stuck on trying to craft here. Let me check here. Oh, you know what? I think that was one of the ones that got affected by the canceling. Or whenever I upgraded the power and then I kept trying to craft things and it just deleted all the items. I think it got affected by that. Let me double check everything here is okay. I think everything is. That one is a chemical bath, which you should be okay. Why are you taking so long? Oh, you're over there. Did you break or something or what? Or did you craft as soon as I complained about it? Yeah, you did. Okay. So this is almost done. Scanning is not quite done yet. And if I ask for a UV energy hatch, I mean, I could put the pattern there. I don't want to put the pattern yet because I'm going to try and craft it, and then it's going to not let me craft it. I don't want that happening. So you're almost done. You're halfway done. And then once we do that, I could set up the fluid extractor. And the main reason was to get the better fluid extracting. Duh. Excuse me. And also change it up because like we have two fluid extractors, right? We have this one that runs off LUV power, which is a lot faster. And then we have this one that's still EV. So a huge difference. What's even crafting here? Damascus steel does for whatever reason. Yeah, I still have some single block machines I can probably get rid of at some point, but that's the last one, almost done. But yeah, fluid extractor's gotta go. It's time to get a good one and really speed things up. Pretty sure. And all that's needed is the last electron coil block. 24. Thank you. So where's this thing gonna be? I'll put it. I don't even know where. I don't want to put it there because the transformer network is in the way. And I don't know if you even have. Oh yeah, I think you have reach. I'll put it back here. So how this is gonna work? I always like to have 3 spaces between the back of a multi-block and then the controller. So 3 spaces here. So this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, and this one would be the first corner. All right, because this is a 5 by whatever, 5 by 5. Yeah. I'll put the controller here, and then we try to scan. Not scan, try to build. So, what tier is this thing going to be? Hang on. Copy channels. So I think I can upgrade it by using not that current channel glass. I want this to use LUV glass, right? Rhodium plated, whatever. Yeah. And then I want this thing to use a tier, that tier. Copy channels. I should probably hold it. I think it works. I think that's how it works. Yeah. And you're supposed to have oh, okay, so okay. That's how it works. E and then value. I forgot what it was, but there's a way you can do it so that it ignores okay, so I guess coils. That so that it ignores like in hatches. I forgot what that was though. The coil. I want this to be electron flux. Like that. Okay, sweet. I'm learning how to use this thing finally. I was always having so much trouble, and then like this one, like I had to build it by hand. And also I built this in 2.7.0, like right after it updated. I'm pretty sure there were some bugs with the hologram projector that I'm not really feeling right here. Maybe I should have checked how high this thing was. That's a pretty tall multi-block, but that's okay. So I do want the power to be up here. Right? Unless okay, I can put it up there. I should probably get a transformer and a coil for it. That one. And a coil. Thanks. Right there. Input CPM. Output LUV. You're an LUV energy hatch. And there you go. And then why is the output bus way up top? Makes no sense. I don't know why you're up there either. And the rest of it, I hope nothing is out of place. Give me the input bus back. and then I have to find the output hatch. I think that's everything, right? Right, because you needed the input, and then the 2 outputs, and then that. I think that should be everything. So what I want is, let's expose the bottom part of the multi-block. I like to do that. 34. Okay, and then what I want is the input right here. I want to put the downlink module up here, and then the 2 outputs will be right here. So you need an output bus and output hatch, like that. Are you going to connect? Why are you not connecting? You broke, didn't you? Oh, I'm inside the autoclave. No? You don't like that? Hang on. Output hatch. Yeah, output hatch is any robust tungsten steel machine casing. It says any of them. So why don't you connect down there? Output bus and output hatch. If I sit directly on the floor, hang on. It is. Maybe it doesn't want it on the center. It probably doesn't want it on the center. Oh, maybe it's because I broke that. Or do you think it's because there's a block missing somewhere? Oh yeah, that's definitely what it is. Yeah, there it does. And now it connects. Okay. Okay, that's funny. All right, so let's get this thing. I need to check you. Oh, I'm not prospecting. I'm trying to get the visualization tool. You have 5 channels. I can connect another one. I might need another one of you. Actually, I don't think I do. There's not a lot of Actually, no, you have a lot of channel space, right? How much does Baklava have? Anyone in the audience wants to name P2P and needs to be food or drink related, let me know. Got a couple of minutes before I decide to just make my own name. It does have 20 channels, but this one is going to have a lot, I think. So I think I do need another P2P. What I do want to see is, did I already include Doritos Flamas? Because that was one of the, I did. I don't even know where that's being used. So I need another P2P. Get some cable. I need you and you. And I'll take that too. Sure. And then P2P. Tilapia. I don't even know where that's being used. Thank you. Oh, you can actually search for P2Ps now that are renamed. That's cool. You weren't able to do that before. So what name should I use? It's got to be food or drink related. It can't not be pot roast. I'm naming the next one pot roast. I did eat pot roast for dinner today, and it was so good. I made pot roast for the for slow cooker Sundays because I still do that. I just don't record it or stream it. But I still do them, and I made a pot roast on Sunday, and oh man, it was so good. Pot roast. Because I don't think there's a pot roast right now. Man, now I want more pot roast. But I must refrain. Okay, you'll be right there. So the next one would be like way back here. So how this works is I connect you all the way over here. And then the first one is right here. And that's where the P2P is. And then I get my infinite spray can. I love this thing. And then I can just make all of that blue. Sweet. And then I will connect that to pot roast. There we go. Now you have connections to the network. And then I plug everything in. Now I don't have to worry about channel space because you're gonna have it. Now, there's 2 fluid extractors, right? So I should probably get another input bus. I just don't worry about that mess over there. You're just regular interface, aren't you? I mean, it says dual interface, but you don't need to be a dual interface. You can really only accept items anyways. That was a forge hammer. So let's craft another item interface. Oh, please. It's on my to-do list to make more computers or more crafting computers so I don't get stuck on all my level maintained goodies over here. Okay. Okay, you're crafting in an ass machine. Mm-hmm. And maybe starting now, I want to like increase the batch size of crafting. I think I'm going to start doing that from now on. So whenever I set up a new recipe, I want to set it up with the, I guess the best parallel in mind or something like that. There's a pattern optimizer, right? I don't even know what, oh, okay. Yeah, I know that ain't happening. Space assembler. That's a very funny looking multi-block. You know what? I won't worry about it. So you need another input bus. I forgot about that. Hey, Jolly. What's up? Need an input bus. You're here to witness greatness. I just set up a... You're still charging. Oh, something's crafting. And how's my nitrobenzene? I think I'm okay. I'm a plasma. Plasma probably isn't that much of a power of an issue. Oh no, it's okay. It did fully charge. Okay, we're okay. I'll come back and check that later. I did get the input hatch right, or the input bus. I did. Right there. And then someone set up auto crafting last night. That's pretty good. Even just saying somewhat, I respect that because it's better than not having auto crafting, right? Fluid extractor. This is also fluid extractor. There you go. And then I can turn this on. Batch mode. Does this not tell me how many parallels it has like the other machines do? I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. I'm just gonna... Oops. Maybe it depends on whatever solenoid I'm using. I only have 3 patterns, but I can't make them yet because they aren't set up to machines. It's a start. Like, it's one of the bigger goals, I think, or one of the bigger early game goals of GT&A, just getting auto crafting going. It changes so much. I'm gonna put this pattern away. Oh, okay. I should set it up in the ass line. I'm gonna get rid of the crafting buffer for now. Because I can't really craft it. I forgot why I can't craft it, but I can't craft it. Yeah, I'll take it out so I don't mess it up. Need fluid storage first before I start. Okay. I see that. It took me a while to get into fluid storage on this playthrough. I was relying a lot on passiving the fluids, but at some point I went ahead and just did fluid crafting, and it's a big change. They did it pretty good in this pack because I know a lot of other packs fluid crafting can be kind of atrocious, and if you are aware of that, then you should know by now. Yeah, fluid crafting can be kind of atrocious. Excuse me, atrocious in other packs. Yeah. So I'm going to wrench that and then make a big mess because I can't store all the patterns. Let's go. I also got to start connecting AE cables to machines. That's always fun. Now, do you already have like a base set up in mind? Because I know I didn't. And that's what's usually one mistake that I tend to do is that I'm just too excited to get AE2 and I don't really think about how my base is going to look. And so it ends up looking like butt. You know, it becomes a big spaghetti mess and so on. I'm not saying your setup will look like butt. I'm just saying that mine did. It really did. And then I had to rip apart a whole bunch of stuff and so on. But that's just part of the learning lesson, right? You have a base down already. I'll say you're already way ahead than I am. There it is. I'm getting all kinds of tongue twisted tonight for some reason. I don't know what it is. It happens. I'm gonna use wireless connector so I don't have spaghetti. Honestly, I agree. I agree there. I know you can probably be like hanging out around the Discord and then just say you're gonna use wireless connectors, and people are gonna be so mad at you for using them because they're expensive, power costs. But like honestly, I would agree there because anything to avoid, like spaghetti, right? It's like me using my wireless Tesla tower. I just don't like imagine connecting all of these with power. It probably wouldn't look any different. It would actually probably look cleaner because I would just connect it on the bottom anyways. But still, a lot of connections down here. Jeez. Okay, so this one I'm going to put it there on one of these recipes. Mm-hmm. I'm like overproducing on benzene, and if I need more, I'll just upgrade it to nitrobenzene. Yo, nice. Actually, thanks for reminding me. How's my benzene doing? Not the best, but it's also not the worst either. It's okay. So one of my concerns is that how do I know I'm going to struggle on power? So we have a 64 million backlog of nitrobenzene, right, or storage capability. And I guess let me start this craft while I chat. I need 64 of you. Go for it. Yeah, 64 million, right? And we consume that much in order to power up the base from 0 to 60 or to 64 billion EU. If I don't reach back up to 64 billion, that means I'm like by the time the turbines turn back on, that means I am consuming too much power. So I may have to increase our nitrobenzene production. I don't really know what I can do aside from just spamming more not spamming more machines, just upgrading the power to this. I mean, I probably could. Those pipe casings, are there better ones I can do? I forget what that does. I turned off levitation mode. I turned it back on, okay. Constant steel pipe casing. I don't really know, it's fine. Yeah, but nitrobenzene is a pretty good power source. I mean, it's gotten me this far, and it's just on one machine also. So it's doing pretty good. And also I recommend Stellar Alloy. The durability is kind of trash, but it gives me a lot of power. And I know I think the best one is Icorium. Icorium turbines. I think. Let me hang on, let me check here. Pools, yeah, this stuff. Because this man can generate basically triple the power that I can. That's a lot of power. But miss me with crafting a corium because I could probably make it, right? But I don't want to. I'd rather not. Okay, so you're crafting that. Did you really craft that much honey? Oh, look how fast it is. Gee, that's way faster. Yeah, okay, that was a good idea because it was taking forever to craft that much honey, and now it just finished everything instantly. But yeah, it really did finish everything instantly. That's so funny. When did I make you VAP? Honestly, I have no idea. I can probably check, but I don't know. Now I'm curious. Hang on. I don't even know if I can search for that though. Community roles manager. Jolly Drips. Last modified VIP. 3 months ago, apparently. Sure. I don't know. I guess it's been 3 months. I don't remember. Anyways, what I'm going to do, get my crowbar. I'm going to rip this apart because this is decommissioned now. That means I don't need this line of stuff anymore. And I can decommission that machine. I'm not going to move that because I still use a forge hammer. And then that's pretty much it. Yeah, okay. Walk out of there. So we've upgraded our fluid extractor, which is always nice. Very, very good thing. Actually, it was 2 fluid extractors. Crafting that much. Are you stuck on something or what? I might have to increase the output to this thing. Unless it broke somehow. I don't quite know. Crafting. Are you stuck on like fluids? No, you have fluid space. I don't know why you're not showing that you have honey. Unless it's too much honey. It's trying to craft 100 and something thousand, right? 160,000, I think. And that's probably what it is. I think I voided some of it. Hang on. Void nothing. It might have voided something whenever I use those. So let me upgrade that to a it's a 1K. Already upgrades it to a ton. Oh, please. Thank you. And then a fluid. Actually, it's just storage cell, right? Or it's a fluid storage cell, I don't remember. One way to find out. What are you stuck on? Oh, you know what? It's probably because this isn't crafting anymore. Yeah, they changed a lot of the recipes for AE2. Or I don't know what I'm talking about. What are you stuck on? Item processor tier 1. In an ass machine. You might be stuck on something else. You're not. Lose your power or what? What are you stuck on? Item processor tier 1. And 1K storage. It might be this. I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm using this recipe, I think. All right, let me look at the 1K. So this thing needs 4 NAND chips. Remember, the recipe is multiplied by 2. I'm going to do that. So 4 NAND chips, right? 4 charged Certus quartz, 2 item processors, and 2 coated circuit boards and soldering alloy. Yes, you're okay, but you also need circuit 1. This is our circuit assembler. Did you craft it or what? I don't know. I'm confused. items. The item input destroyed? No. This is like the second time I've had to do this, like debug something. Something got stuck. I'm not getting any items anywhere. Storage housing. The assembler is messing up. Something to do with this. Why is there honey in here? Where did you come from? Oh, it's you. Oh no. Are you even on blocking mode? You are, but where did the honey come from? I think I canceled a craft or something. Oh no. Scented paneling. Okay, so I think yeah, it got stuck somewhere. I don't really know how, but yeah, I'm not gonna complain about it. I think it was like the last time I tried crafting something in there. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna craft too many. I'm sorry, I'm canceling your craft. And then let's do the 1K storage component. Really did get stuck. Yeah, that's what it was. I may have to move that stuff out of the way. Or the recipes in that assembler out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to, just in case, put this because it generates me a lot of fluids. Fluid cache capacity. That's not how it works, or what? I think you need a fluid storage cell, don't you? That would make sense. Okay, so 1K fluid storage component. Am I even crafting it correctly? Because I remember. Yes, I am. Okay. And then I need a fluid storage housing. You're out of space. No, you're not. Okay. Thank you. And I need the 1K cell here, which should be almost done. Okay. 1K fluid storage house, or 1K fluid storage zone. If I put it here, is it going to store more fluid? Yeah, that's actually plenty. Okay. Well, all that's a lot of things. It's just processing over time. I won't really mess with it. Is the generator back on? It says 100%. You're lying to me. So it's not. Hauser nitrobenzene. We are back to 64 million. So it could. I'm pretty sure it's okay. Pretty sure it's okay. Is this even on? Yeah, you're on. You got rid of my VIP to give it to Jolly. I didn't. Jolly had VIP 3 months ago. We just talked about it. I got rid of your VIP because you're a mod, and I don't have that many VIP slots. I think I have like one left. Let me double check. How do I do this? I'm pretty sure I figured this out, and I already forgot how to do it. Moderation? No, it's yeah, roles manager. Add new. Never mind. VIP. All roles. VIP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I can add one more person. I think we have like 10 in total. With the acorn. Okay, so what can I do in the meantime? Is the UV assembler. Not UV assembler, UV energy hatch. This guy. I need to craft you and you. So 2x superconductor UV wires, I can set them up in a ass machine circuit 2. And I'm out of space, but I think for now I'm gonna probably replace something else. Sure, what's up? I'm not even using quantum rings. Quantum rings are cringe. Mostly because I just haven't had a reason to use them yet. All right, over there, and I put that in the the UV assembler with circuit 1. Right here. If I put a UV energy hatch, craft 1, we can craft it. Go craft it. And pretty much what that's going to be used for is the precise assembler, so I can get rid of the singular ass machine we have here, and I can start moving all those recipes. Well, 3 recipes over there. So I am going to need a transformer for that, though, to step up to UV. Actually, there's already one right there, right? I got one right there. I'll just use that one. Sorry about that. Just drinking some water. Okay, molten cenarium. I think that's made in a in the fusion reactor, right? So that's one thing I've been stalling on, is a way to make cenarium, because there is a cenarium B. Right now I'm making this through fusion, plasma, and glowstone. That's super inefficient when I can just get the cenarium B. Right, and this doesn't need... Yeah, it just gives cenarium directly, and glowstone, which I don't have a source of glowstone, I don't think. I don't. I just have a lot of glowstone backed up. So, to make this, it's just a bunch of bee breeding, and I just haven't been bothered to do that. Require superconductor. I mean, I can just use the mutatron to force a breed. That's not really an issue. GTNH is just sci-fi bee simulator. Now, the next playthrough, I want it to be a little a hard mode, let's say. Solar panels only. Well, I think I'm just going to play with magic next time. Like, actually get into magic. I thought this was Minecraft. It's not. It sounds very similar to Minecraft. It sounds so close to Minecraft. Oh no, you're crafting neutronium. Why not this time? Because we're too far. So, neutronium is slow as heck. 240 seconds for every 4 ingots. Is so slow. So what can I do in the meantime? Oh, you know what I can do? I can get the apiaries going, finally. Go, give me 64 of them. There's no crafting space. A lot of resources, geez. Go, craft. But I guess you're right. It can be considered sci-fi B simulator. This apiary booster. I don't even know what that means. I ain't touching that. Nope. Yeah, but it'd be fun to play with magic because if all the magic we ever do, it's very simplified. We don't go too far into it, right? These aren't cool. Don't tell Kana I said that. I won't. I was about to say, why are you so slow? Oh yeah. It's still an MV arc furnace that's covering all of our glass needs. It's gonna be slow, but it does the job. So all you need are scented panelings. And this thing is cranking away. That's still really slow. What the heck? I know, but I saw a meme on Instagram that said a scary view of California. So it's on fire again, right? That is pretty scary. There's this I don't know if you heard about it, but there's this YouTube channel called the Paint Explainer. I think that's their name. And they basically just draw in MS Paint or some paint app, probably it is MS Paint, and they explain some of the most random topics out there, right? Now, back home, it was like 2 a.m. We just got back from my cousin's wedding. And so we were just watching Paint Explainer on YouTube, all of us in the living room. And the topic we were watching was natural disasters or weather effects, I think. Yeah, but I think they're natural disasters. And one of them was talking about cold spells, But it brought up something that was really interesting that I've never thought about. And this is where it all this is why I'm thinking about it, because you mentioned California. Apparently, with cold spells, is that you wouldn't expect there to be fire because it's cold, right? But cold spells happen because the air gets so dry, and it can't really keep in the cold, something like that. So yes, it's cold, but it's also super dry, so you're gonna get fires. It's weird. And like we heard that, and we were all like, at the time, like, what the heck? I didn't think of that. And also, you got people trying to heat up their homes, and that causes problems too because people don't follow directions and so on, right? But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Even when it gets super cold, there's also chances of fire that are pretty high. My sister and I were flying over it when we were getting to Chicago. It was scary at night. Oh, you saw it at night? That's got to be really scary, though. Yeah, so the post that I saw, it was a screenshot from the night. And what the heck? What if it was the same flight you guys were on? You never know. Small world, right? Yeah, neutronium is atrocious to craft because look at that. So, in order to craft the amount of acceleration upgrades, right? We did the math earlier, and it was going to be 53 hours worth of crafting neutronium ingots. But that was before we upgraded this to 64 amps of LUV power, which is going to reduce the amount of time it takes to craft anything by 4. Meaning we have just reduced 53 hours of crafting time. Got him. We reduced 56 hours of crafting time to what's 53 divided by 4? I don't know, like friggin' I should know this, but I don't. 12.5 hours or so. That's a big difference. That's an overnight craft for sure versus 4 overnight crafts. Jeez. It's still gonna take forever. See, it's not even that. It's still pretty slow. Jeez. Yes, what's up? What's your question? but the turbines are back on. Nitrobenzene is back. Struggling again. Yeah, so if I add or try to craft the acceleration upgrades again, 64 of these monstrosities. What do you need again? It's the neutronium. And it also needs a lot of americium. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited for the Mega Apiary. Gonna give us a ton of resources, so much resources I don't even know what to do with, and I may even be encouraged to upgrade our drawer system because it's just 65,000. So you know how people just do things that they link because they like it? That sounds a little bit redundant. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't really understand. Yes, people do things they like because they like it. Yes. Okay. Is that the question? I'm lost. I fully expect a wall of text from Phoenix right now. Energy hatch transformer. Actually, I can probably tear down this setup over here now. Not that. I need the crowbar. Bye. Bye. And bye. Like that. And I don't need that anymore. And then now we have just a random UV assembler. What does it look like when I paint it green? Actually, let's go figure it out over here. I'm curious because the IV machines are painted lime. That's lime, believe it or not. I can even prove it to you by doing this. Like, that's lime. What happens if I paint it green? It's the same color. Oh well. Apparently a study came out that people are predisposed to like certain things that genetically their parents and grandparents like too. So the question is, do you think your parents and or grandparents would like Minecraft and to an extended point GTNH? Absolutely not. Well, I will say though, my parents were pretty good at arcade games. They were actually monsters apparently. One of the few memories I have of like my childhood was my mom destroying us in Super Mario Bros. The OG. Like they've always been good. They're really good. My dad is actually incredible at Galaga. Galaga's the one with the spaceship, right? And the aliens. Yeah, that one. He's actually really good at Galaga. So I guess me liking games, yes, it's probably because of my parents. But past that, no, it's learned behavior. That's interesting though. Burning Lake's genetically predisposed to like video games. Yes. It's true. But I don't really play arcade games and whatnot. I don't like platformers either. But Minecraft is on me, I think. I will say though that I first started getting interested in Minecraft because of my cousin. Because back then I was jealous of him because he had his own computer and I didn't. I only had like a Nintendo, like a DS or something. And I was jealous of him because he had a PC and he was playing Minecraft and he would tell me all this cool stuff about Minecraft. Like, oh, I built a tree house. Oh, there's a dragon you can fight. And I was so interested back then. This was around the time it came out, I think. Or like a couple years after. Somewhere early high school for me. Or even middle school, actually. And playing Minecraft on your and well, I'll get to that. But yeah, my cousin got me interested in Minecraft actually, and I wanted to play it so much. Actually, I first started playing Minecraft. It was actually like a third-party scuffed clone I cannot remember what the game was called, but I was playing it on my iPod. And so scuffed, but it was the same idea. It was a block game with like weird monsters. I mean, I play. It's not a pirated game. It's a legit game. I never pirated Minecraft. That's cringe. And then after that, I think I got Minecraft Pocket Edition, but it was like the old version before Bedrock, so it was also cringe. And I was like, I don't like it. Oh man! But once I got, you know what? I'll mute the ad. But once I got Minecraft on the PS3 console edition, that's when I really started playing Minecraft. Mm-hmm. I am 20. How old am I? 27. Yeah. Yeah, 27. Yes, I'm young, but like I can be 10 years older than I am right now and I'm still going to call myself young. It's just a mentality, honestly. Watch, just keep it up and Demonic's going to show up again saying, "Oh, hey, I'm like in my whatever whatever age. Thought you were on my age." I can't tell if that's a compliment or not, so I'll take it as a compliment. I'm 5 years younger than you. I'll take it as a compliment. Thanks. See, Phoenix, it's just a mind game. If you like come off as saying like, "Oh, hey, I have a young personality," I'm not even trying to be young. I'm just talking. And if people think I'm young, that's on them, not me. But I'll take it. Hurry up! You're so slow. Phoenix, he couldn't have stolen the VIP slots. This was 3 months ago, and there's still one left. I'm not giving it to you because you're a mod, and it takes away your mod status. But if you really want the VIP, I can. Okay, fine. I'll give the last VIP to you. You know what? Because you're giving me snacks, I'll do that. There, enjoy. You're now pink instead of green. But now you can't ban all the suspicious bots that show up. You know, it's not that slow. The neutronium is like 1 a minute. That's still pretty slow. Who am I kidding? Oh, he's never gonna let you down. Never gonna give you up. I never tried. I didn't think I was saying that. You know what? Another thing I can craft are these genetic stabilizer upgrades. What do I need? Oh, and you also know what? I think I ate through my. No, I still have my robot arms. Genetic stabilizer upgrade. I should probably learn how to craft this. So there's this. I forgot the guy's name, but there's this dude on. I think his name is Epic Mac. I think that's how you spell it. It's also on YouTube. I think he even streams too. But if you don't know about him, he for the past 6 months, he's had this mini series going on. Called the top 1,000 things. And so he actually made a list of 1,000 things. And it's pretty funny. And Fog, I'm home now. What? Didn't know you weren't home. But anyways, on that, I don't know if I should give the spoilers for what number 1 is. But it was pretty funny. Oh, he just got off work. What time zone are you in? It's 10:30 for me. Jeez, I've been out of work for a couple hours now. I got home. I made myself, or I reheated my my pot roast that I made on Sunday. Molecular assembler. Phoenix, he got you. I don't think there's any way you're recovering from that. Any genetics processor next. Crystal. processor. It's 11:24. Oh no, you got a late night then. Ouch. Or late work shift. Ass machine. There's no space. I'm gonna take off these casings though, because I don't use them too much. Jolly Killer and Droid are all the same age. We're really like acting way more young. No, it's just the demographic of the game, I guess. I don't know. Again, it's just a mentality. Age is a mentality. I won't consider myself as old until I can't walk, or I don't even know when I would consider myself as old. Like I honestly don't see that my personality changing too much with my age. I don't see it. This is how I've been for quite a while. No, I've changed a little bit, right? But I don't know. I won't consider myself old for quite a while. Jolly Killer Droid. It's true though. My buddy that got me into GTNH is younger than me. I don't see it. Your friend probably sounds like a pretty smart dude. Anyways, the ad break coming up soon. I'm gonna step away for a little bit. I'll be right back. See you guys in a bit. Thanks.
I don't know, but everything.
Wrong
blew.
slide. Sorry.
That's fine. It wasn't that
Lose
expensive.
A machine? Lose a machine? What does that mean? Lose
Multiple
a machine
machines blew up. It's okay. Is it going?
It scared me.
At least Ben survived. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's the whole base. Goodbye. Okay. Oh yeah, you absolutely want to be careful, because if you don't do it correctly, goodbye to your entire base. Alright. Let's go check what happened to the rest of the base.
But there you have it. Hope that answers the question of what texture pack I'm using. I also included a link to the GTNH wiki that has more resource packs there for you to check out if you're interested. Like I mentioned earlier, I'd like for this to be a series where I answer some frequently asked questions. So if I get any more, I'll be sure to answer them. But for now, take care. See you later. Bye-bye.
Oh shit. That shit's using the restroom, bro. Oh god. Okay.
Taking a dump on Uncle.
Oh my god, no! Oh no! No! Okay,
No.
watch. Oh my god.
I saw it. It was a woman.
I died.
It was a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, God, I hate this.
Okay.
I hate this.
I need your love. I need your time. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your Okay, enough. Fix it. Yeah. I can do a key change. Whoops, that was the wrong note. I already forgot. Hang on, wait. Yeah. I can do another key change. There's another one. Whoops.
1, 2, ready, go.
I don't know how well you can hear that. He does look kind of constipated. Hang on, I can't step away for like 5 minutes without people talking smack. Alright, what's going on? What'd I miss? That's a lot of text. Hang on. Work in a food processing factory. Work in a canning factory. You know what? There's a canning machine, so I guess you can say that's GTNH related, right? Uh-huh. Totally forgot I had your stream slightly on and it came back to the jam, yeah. Burning does GTNH IRL too, so I want to see. Yeah. I mean, we've already proven it, I think. I'm not proving it, but it's kind of just a general thing. It's very common that people that play packs like this tend to also do that in real life, or that's like their hobby or whatnot. Okay, we were able to craft the energy hatch, which is actually really nice. So let me get my transformer. That one. And get that going. What are you crafting? Scented paneling. Ozu. GTNH. I mean, it's not just GTNH. It's just tech mod packs in general. Any factory building anything attracts the engineer crowd. I don't think I can. Hang on. I have to keep in mind the glass doesn't matte. Hang on. Let me check the precise assembly here. What rules does it have? Machine casing limits the voltage tier the machine can work on. So we're not done yet. I can't do this yet. I can't do that yet because it needs actually, do I have? It needs the UV machine casings on the bottom for it to actually work. Or, and by bottom I mean the top. And right now it's CPM machine casing. So I need the UV machine casing. I need how much? Precise ass. 24 of you? Imprecise electronic unit casing. Is that a new thing? Did they make this cheaper? I guess so. I've run away from all other tech packs, like literally run. I know, you even abandoned all of your dirt buildings. You just leave me to deal with the mess. But I do mean it, Phoenix, by the way, that I will be doing a build renaissance at some point. I want to practice building a lot better. And it's going to start once I build the mega apiary. Like an actual building for it. I don't want to just commit to like this. This doesn't look too bad, but I want better design philosophy. So I just want the place to look better and that, less flat. The shaders do make it look too good. Oh, are you? But there's always a spot. There's always a spot here. We all know this pack is going to take forever. 21 machine casing. So I need, I can actually do this. I need 20. I already forgot 21 of you. The only thing I kill is calories. Does that mean you lift or I don't know? I defended my thesis and now I'm set to graduate this summer. That's congrats. And I'm sorry I have to make a joke out of it, but like, why do they say defend your thesis like you're going to war? Or like, it sounds like a fight. It's probably what you're doing, but it sounds so aggressive. Those are some strong words. Or should I say kill food? Are you referring to your work? Food processing plant. I'm trying to scroll up here. Food processing factory. Okay. I've got a free semester to do nothing. That's best time to play GTNH. Oh, okay. No judgment here. You got me talking about pot roast. I ain't gonna judge. Osmium. How fast is osmium processing? You're still cooking neutronium. I mean, and that's okay too, because like, have you seen my P2P channels? It's all food and drink. I got stroganoff there. I got mojito, baklava. I saw that. Texas chai, pot roast, Red Bull, guacamole. What else I got? Tilapia. I know Phoenix was writing up like a list that had all the P2Ps, but I think it quickly became like it quickly just became outdated. What's up, Phoenix? Have a good night, Jolly. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Take care. What's up, Phoenix? The precise assembler doesn't depend on glass tier, right? It does not. No. Imprecise electronic unit casing. So it looks like you can use that. Like when someone joins the server, I judge them harshly before they even say a word. Yes, that's true. I don't. I'm joking. I don't. You're slow. What was I even trying to do? Oh, you know what? I was also completing quests because I want to work towards this. Would they need to install all the thingamajigs and delete the others? Yeah, you're gonna have to follow the steps I laid out. It's probably outdated, but yeah. So you got two ways to load up the pack, right? You can either just install it from scratch if you don't care about all the other stuff. It's been that long. I recommend that. Or install it and then just replace stuff from the old version. Up to you. Probably because it's been so long, I would just, if I were in your position, I would just start from scratch. Just do a fresh install. It removes the headache of having to move files over. Okay, so how many UV circuits do I have? 70. I still have 71. I crafted a whole bunch over time, overnight. It didn't allow me in. So I did update to 2.7.2. When did you try joining? I'm going to out you. I'm going to look through the logs and then point and laugh. I'll share it on the general chat Discord also. Hey everyone, Phoenix did update correctly. Point and laugh. I won't do that. That's mean. Hurry up. I'm waiting for osmium. Neutronium takes so long. Yeah. Nitrobenzene. We should. I think we're okay on power. Oh, it's actually gonna craft the industrial apiaries. I was hoping to upgrade the precise assembler before finishing it, but it's just gonna finish it. Yeah, it'll just finish it. Okay, now it's crafting osmium. That's what I want to see. I'm just curious how fast it crafts this. 16 every 6.9 seconds. Nice. Yeah, but at some point I want to start looking into and going into the UV tier a little more. And a big step would be the wetware circuits. This is gonna unlock, I think, a lot of things for me. And I think this is actually, yeah, I'm gonna want to do this wetware circuits here. Oh, geez, it's a lot actually. A circuit assembler, wetware processor. Yeah, okay, I don't know. I should do the reinstall and I try to get into that later. Okay. Hey, killer. Hope you're ready to grind next week. Because it's grind week. I'm like 50-50 ready. I'm actually going to have to head home. Oh no. Okay, everything finished at least. Casings are done. Machine casing. 21. There's a joke there somewhere. Pause. And then I'll replace you with UV. I can give you a UV energy hatch now. And then I have to replace all of you with UV machine casings. The clear glass doesn't actually matter. I learned that. I really like the color of blue. It's such a cool color. Like how do you look at that and not agree with me? If you don't agree with me, sorry. Whack. I'm going to reverse it. Output 1 amp of UV, and I need you to face downwards. Yeah, okay, so you're going to be input CPM facing down, output UV into a UV energy hatch, and you have UV machine casing, so you're now tier 2 UV power. And you accept CPM. Yeah, now you're twice as fast. And consuming a ton of power, but you know what, that's okay. That's loud. So Phoenix, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have shaders active. It's very subtle shaders. I can even take them off willingly. They added that feature on this version of the pack. It's so cool. And I really like how it changes the lightning bolts, because you know they're still cool looking, right? But with the shaders, they shine a lot more, and I really like it. I know it does mess with the turbines from far away, but I just gotta get close to them. This is the first stream that I have the shaders on the entire session, so I do want to look at the VOD to see if it looks like trash or not. No, you look like trash. I already know you're gonna say that, Phoenix. Just say it. I'm back to work and work every day for 6 months now. Every day. Ouch. What was it that you did something to do with her in the tourism industry, right? Or hotels, I think. I remember you talking about it a while back. It's been a while though. Has it really been 7 months? Jeez. Time flies, right? Phoenix, no, you look like trash. I know, I knew that's what you were gonna say. So it looks like we can get the industrial apiaries crafted actually. Look at that. It's crafting alvearies like crazy. You know that's the other like untalked about. What's the word I'm trying to look for? It's this playthrough is gonna go on for so long, or just GT&H in general. It's gonna go on for so long that a lot of things are gonna change in each other's lives. It's so weird. I shouldn't say weird. It's interesting. Like, look, we've been playing GT&A this world for a year, and Phoenix got her thesis defended. Like, what the heck? That's so cool. So cool. I was trying to craft these genetic stabilizer whatever's. 64. What am I gonna need? Genetic circuits. Don't you dare make me. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we're okay. It's not that bad. You started in uni. I mean, I started my job before GT&H. Remember, for this session. I started working like, and then like half a year later in December was when we started the playthrough. Right? Yes. Yes. Where's this going? Forming press. Uh-huh. 64 of you. We need pulsating chipset. Is also a forming press. And then we go. 64. Also, I was working on my PhD for like 4 years. Honestly, you say that like it's a long time, but 4 years is like pretty quick for a PhD, isn't it? Dichlorobenzidine. Are you stuck on something? I still have to move that. Actually, it works out. Yeah, you are stuck on something. Whatever that is. Probably increase the speed. That's okay. That's being crafted, and then yeah, that's being crafted. We're actually pretty close to the mega apiary. Because if you consider that, never mind, it broke. How much you want to bet that it got stuck right here again? I don't know. Hang on, let me check. It got stuck somewhere. Right here, Alvery lighting. Right here. No, on the other side. Right here. Oh no. You have honey. Alvery lighting is what circuit? It's probably a circuit issue. I've been in school after school for longer than before school. Okay, sure. Alvery lighting. Unlighting. That works, right? Where is it? There. Okay, I think it's because it didn't have enough honey. Did I put the wrong amount of honey, or are you... You are on blocking mode. Let me check your recipe. The recipe might have changed. Alvery lighting. No? It's the same recipe. Actually, let me check here. So you need 1 Alvery, 4 electron bronze tubes, 4 glass, a lamp, and the honey. What do you have in here? 1, 4, 4, 1, and the honey. You don't have enough honey though. Why not? Cringe. Let me get in there. Thank you. Actually, I can't. Lost this thing on. I think what happens is that it takes honey from somewhere else. I won't have to deal with this too much longer though. Right there. Yeah, right here. Then I'll just take that. Yeah, okay. Oops. Right there. Okay. Then we run. Genetics processor. I'm gonna cancel. Oops. Cancel this craft. Okay, let's get my alveries back. Or the industrial apiaries. Yeah, I think it's just that the honey is crafted somewhere else. 64 of you. Go for it. Alvery lighting. Are you stuck again? Hang on. No, you have enough honey now. 75. What about your items? Yes. You need a circuit. I'm confused. Is it any stained glass? Is it because you need stained glass and not that? It's stained glass. Why? Okay, sure. Oh, please stop crafting. You're gonna... I need to cancel your craft, and you need stained glass. That's kind of weird. Thank you. And you're trying to craft that, but you can't because I broke the multi-block. There we go. I'm gonna put that away, and I need to change the recipe for Alviri lighting. That one. Okay, so you need to be glass. If I do this, it's gonna want stained glass. Of course you do. Okay. I'm gonna use black stained glass because I have like a ton of ink sacs just lying around, I think. That should be enough, yeah. You accept the... Hang on, let me check the recipe here. You do accept black stained glass. Not Tinker's Construct. Give me the vanilla one. 4 of you. Let's try that and put that in a ass machine. Blank. Right there. Alright, and then I need the apiary. I need 64 U, which I need to make black stained glass, which could be made in a... alloy smelter. Yeah, like that. Right there. Like that. Put that in an alloy smelter. Okay, and then I craft 64 of you. Let's see if that works. And it works. Okay, so you need a stained glass. Warn a guy before you do that. Okay, so if I try and craft the apiary, actually I'm just gonna... I have that, and I can set up the recipe now, I think. All right, yeah. Easy to search. 1, 2, 3. This one will be actually that, and then easy to search 2, easy to search 3, and the crystal processor mainframe, that one. 1, 2, oops, 2 and 3. No, not 4 stacks of 64. Oops. Easy to search 1. It needs to be just 4 of each. Okay. And I won't have the power because I'm going to have to craft. So the recipe here is a UHV power, meaning I'm going to need 2 UV energy hatches on the ass line. I don't even know how to get to the ass line right here. Because right now it's running UV power. Right? But I need to upgrade it to UHV power. Just for this craft, though, I'm not going to keep it at UHV power because that's too much. But I can at least put the recipe in there and see what I need. I'm pretty confident we can get this thing, like, pretty soon. I won't say next week, but pretty soon we can get it. There ain't no space in here either. CPM. Take that one. Okay, so I took out the Fusion Controller Mark 1. That one. Take out the data stick so I don't lose track of it. Alright, so if I craft you, It looks like all it really need, like we have everything except for the acceleration upgrades, which is actually pretty cool. And I got to keep in mind that when I craft this thing, I have to have nothing else crafting and 11, probably 12 billion EU in the battery. Like right now, I don't trust myself with that much power. Can't craft it yet, right? Because we still need these acceleration upgrades, and these guys are expensive because, yeah, it's each 6 of them is a single time anomaly, which is a ton of UV parts, which is a lot of neutronium. That is a big ouch. So I think what I'm going to do, I might just call it a night here, but get to processing as much neutronium that I need for that. So what I'm going to do, acceleration upgrade. You need UV circuits. Yeah, you do. Oh, and the downside is that it's going to consume a lot of the arms that I had crafted already, and I'm going to have to make more anyways. That's okay. Let's craft 64 of you. But start crafting even if ingredients are missing. And I'm going to do this overnight. Really, the worst part of this is going to be the amount of neutronium this thing needs to burn through. All right, let me check how much neutronium this guy's going to need. It's somewhere here. I'll find it. Right there, right there, right there. Burning when he finds out we've been crafting things for funsies when he says we shouldn't be crafting anything with this super important craft. Oh, it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna be like, oh, I worked weeks for this. I worked like 2 weeks for this apiary, and then Phoenix joins in and makes like I don't know, something, and then it is just enough to not give enough power to the ass line, and it deletes my Omega apiary. It's gonna happen. So you need 800 neutronium. Let's do the math here. How long is this gonna take? 800 neutronium. I craft in batches of 16. Each batch, so that'll be 50 batches. Each batch takes 240. And then divide by 4. So 3,000. That something's wrong. I'm not going to worry about the math. What I'm going to worry about is just craft it. Go. Craft it. We'll see. Their base might shut down, but that's okay. I need to make a dent in this craft. It's a thick one. It's going to take a couple of days to craft through it. This is probably the thickest one I've ever crafted in any modded Minecraft pack I've ever played. Not even Divine Journey, I had recipes this thick. That's so funny. And we're not even close to the end game on this one. Yes, it's got to burn through 800. And you know what? How many robot arms do I need? Watch this, watch this. Oh, it ate through all of them. So make me 16 more robot arms. You can't even craft it. You know what that means, right? Start. Give me another thick craft. 2 thick crafts. Place your bets right now. Is the base going to shut down and unlock in on Friday? Probably. I'll be checking like tomorrow also. I'm going to call it a night here though. It's a pretty good one. I will be heading home for the weekend. It's actually my grandma's 80th birthday. So we're going to go celebrate it. Pretty big milestone. So Phoenix, if you call yourself old, you're not old. Same goes to you, Allie. Anyways, I'm going to be heading out for the weekend, but I'll leave on Saturday, so I will stream again on Friday. I'll try to stream on Friday again, and we'll see how far that craft is going. Let's go raid someone. It's been a while. I drink like 2 to 3 monsters a month. That's more monsters than I drink. I drink like 1 every 2 years or something, and that's just because my sister's drinking it, and I try it. But I won't say no to couple of energy drinks too. Celsius is usually my go-to, and I usually drink a Celsius when I drive. It does help a little bit. Um, excuse me, Jolly Drips is playing. How do we not say hello to him? You said I thought he was gonna call it a night. Oh, he's gonna bounce. He didn't say he was gonna say, all right, we're gonna raid Jolly Drips. We gotta share the wealth, you know. He is a VIP. So I didn't know he streamed. That's pretty cool though. Okay, pretty good session for tonight. I'm gonna come back on Friday and we'll see where the craft ends up. And we'll see if the base shuts down. I'm a little nervous about it, but we'll see when it happens. Anyways, for now, have a good night. Take care. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.